Two men nearly 1,000 miles away face charges of scheming dozens of Nashville teenagers out of thousands of dollars. They are just some of the victims of what prosecutors call a despicable nationwide scam. News Channel 5's Todd Walker tonight in our newsroom with details on the scam that affected kids in three major cities. How did this all work, Todd?
Well, Roy, prosecutors are still trying to figure out how the two men recruited their victims here in Nashville. They know that there are at least 52 teens here locally who were promised payment for working at LP Field. There are apparently others in Nashville and hundreds across the country. Last week, the Nassau County District Attorney in Long Island, New York, announced the arrest of these two men, Welton Heron and Amadi Owens. Both are accused of running a sham nonprofit which scammed hundreds of teenagers from across the country with the promise of jobs working concession stands at stadiums and arenas across the country, including here in Nashville at then-known LP Field. The teens were allegedly promised work at $9 an hour. The organization told Aramark, which operated the concession stands, that the students were volunteers. Some of the teens were only paid a fraction of what they should have earned, and others didn't receive a dime. Prosecutors say Aramark made a $100,000 donation to the two men's organization from the company's charitable giving wing. The district attorney says instead the men pocketed and spent that money on a Mercedes, travel, and the creation of a golf cart web magazine. Heron and Owens were charged with one count of grand larceny, scheming to defraud, and conspiracy.
These defendants are nothing more than scammers and thieves, hiding behind a charity that they created for no other purpose than their own self-enrichment.
Prosecutors say back in 2013 that charity may have operated here in Nashville under the name Summer Entertainment Incorporated. For its part, Aramark is cooperating with investigators. The teens were presented to them as volunteers. Rory?
Todd, thanks. So if you think you or your child may have been a victim of contact the Nassau County District Attorney. They're asking you to call their Economic Crime Bureau, the number right here on your screen. We'll also post that for you on newschannel5.com.